practice sitting alone. The brush is loaded with the heavy black. Once you begin, there is no turning back. Breathing in deep to steady the head, moving across the papery land. No hesitation, no stutter or stop. From the bottom of the page to the very top. Painting the soul in one fluid stroke. The silent philosophy finally spoke. The movement of wrist is a dance of the mind, leaving the chaotic clutter behind. Breathing in deep to steady the head, moving across the papery land. No hesitation, no stutter or stop. From the bottom of the page to the very top. Painting the soul in one fluid stroke. A silent philosophy finally spoke. The movement of wrist is a dance of the mind, leaving the chaotic clutter behind. If the hand trembles, the character shows the beauty of exactly how the river flows, embracing the imperfection of the line. A humanly flawed and a perfect design. Painting the soul in one fluid stroke. A silent philosophy finally spoke. The movement of wrist is a dance of the mind, leaving the chaotic clutter behind.
The bottle is sitting right there on the shelf, a liquid reflection of my former self. Uncapping the stopper and breathing it in, letting the sensory journey begin. A physical place hidden in a perfume, bringing the memory back to the room. The heavy aroma of cedar and smoke, a silent language that nobody spoke, grounding the spirit right into the earth. A magical, fragrant, quiet rebirth. It smells like a cabin deep in the pine, a place where the shadows and sunlight align. The top notes are fading, the bass notes remain, a permanent shelter away from the rain. A physical place hidden in a perfume, bringing the memory earth, a magical, fragrant, quiet rebirth. The heavy aroma of cedar and smoke, a silent language that nobody spoke, grounding the spirit right into the earth, a magical, fragrant, quiet rebirth. A grain of sand slips into the shell, a tiny irritation in a quiet cell, buried in the darkness of the ocean floor. A physical friction it cannot ignore. Layer by layer, the nigger is spun, a beautiful process, hiding from the sun, turning the sorrow into something bright, a glowing sphere in the middle of the night. Coating the jagged with a smooth embrace, a slow transformation in a hidden place. It takes a decade to soften the sting, to build such a flawless and a precious thing. Layer by layer, the nacre is spun, a beautiful process, hiding from the sun, turning the sorrow into something bright, a glowing sphere in the middle of the night. Without the grit, the beauty would not exist, a biological alchemy in the oceanic mist, a testament to the patience of the pain, a solitary jewel born from the strain. Layer by layer, the nacre is spun, a beautiful process, hiding from the sun, turning the sorrow into something bright, a glowing sphere in the middle of the night.
The water is warm, but the morning is cold. A beautiful contrast is taking a hold. The surface begins to exhale to the sky, a ghostly parade gently passing us by. Vapor ascending without any sound, lifting the heavy weight off of the ground. Watching the rising mist on the lake, a beautiful illusion that the temperatures make a transition of matter from liquid to air, dancing away without a worry or care. It twists and it turns like a spirit in flight, catching the rays of the incoming light, dissolving away as the sun gets high, a transient poetry painting the eye. Watching the rising mist on the lake, a beautiful illusion that the temperatures make a transition of matter from liquid to air, dancing away without a worry or care. Watching the rising mist on the lake, a beautiful illusion that the temperatures make a transition of matter from liquid to air, dancing away without a worry or care. Just fading away into the day, rising so high. Walking down the pavement in the evening chill, following the contour of the gentle hill. You take a stride and I do exactly the same, a synchronized and a beautiful walking game. Heel to the toe in a perfect align, choreographic and a sweet design. I don't have to look to know where you tread. I feel the rhythm in the pavement instead. I'm always taking the second step with you, following the rhythm of a love so true. Quiet of the street, the beautiful percussion of our moving feet. If you slow down, I drop my tempo too, adjusting my momentum to cater to you. A parallel journey on a narrow track, never turning around and never looking back. I'm always taking the second step with you, following the rhythm of a love so true. A mirrored Winter is biting the edge of the air. The trees in the garden are beautifully bare. I look up above to the frozen profound and see the phenomenon circling around. There is a silver ring around the moon, humming a quiet and a magical tune. Ice in the atmosphere, bending the glow, a beautiful halo for the people below. A solitary planet wearing a crown, pouring a luminous energy down. A perfect circle drawn up in the cold, the oldest of stories beautifully told. It traps the illumination inside of the sphere, making the vastness feel incredibly near. A boundary of light in the infinite dark, leaving an awe-inspiring heavenly mark. There is a silver ring around the moon, humming a quiet and a magical tune. Ice in the atmosphere, bending the glow, a beautiful halo for the people below. A solitary planet wearing a crown, pouring a luminous energy down. A perfect circle drawn up in the cold, the oldest of stories beautifully told. There is a silver ring around the moon, humming a quiet and a magical tune. Ice in the atmosphere, bending the glow, a beautiful halo for the people below. A solitary planet wearing a crown, pouring a luminous energy down. A perfect circle drawn up in the cold, the oldest of stories beautifully told. Stepping off the edge of solid ground, letting go of every heavy sound. Water isn't water, it is air, washing through the spaces of despair. Caught inside the velvet current flow, taking me to where I need to go. Drifting past the anchors of the mind, leaving all the heavy stones behind. Ripples in the fabric of space, moving at a visionary pace, subtle as a secret in the ear, making all the illusions disappear. Caught inside the velvet current flow, taking me to where I need to go. Drifting past the anchors of the mind, leaving all the heavy stones behind. Just drifting away. No words to say.
watching the melting snowflakes disappear, the shortest existence of anything here. A flash of a crystal, a drop in the sea, a beautiful lesson for you and for me. It took an hour to fall from the cloud without ever making a noise in the crowd. And in a fraction of a second it's gone, becoming the water that pushes us on. Watching the melting snowflakes disappear, the shortest existence of anything here. A flash of a crystal, a drop in the sea, a beautiful lesson for you and for me. Watching the melting snowflakes disappear, the shortest existence of anything here. A flash of a crystal, a drop in the sea, a beautiful lesson for you and for me. Just a flash of white fading from sight into the deep. Carrying a burden through the heavy door, dropping all the armor right onto the floor. You wrap your arms around my weary chest, putting all the frantic energy to rest. Listen to the beauty of the shared exhale. The wind is finally dropping from the heavy sail, breathing out the tension at the exact same time. A physical and a comforting silent rhyme. The lowering of shoulders and the closing eyes, a quiet victory in a sweet disguise. The rhythm of the lung begins to synchronize, a perfectly coordinated sweet compromise. Listen to the beauty of the shared exhale. The wind is finally dropping from the heavy sail, breathe invasion of the sorrow and the bitter doubt, watching all the negativity blowing out. Listen to the beauty of the shared exhale. The wind is finally dropping from the heavy sail, breathing out the tension at the exact same time. A physical and a comforting silent rhyme. Look through the glass at the black plastic disc. It isn't a flat and an empty abyss. It's a topographical map of a sound, the most beautiful canyon that I've ever found. A microscopic valley carved in the wax, following the circular winding tracks. The diamond is tracing the bump and the curve with the beautiful precision and the steady nerve. We're traveling through the valleys of vinyl, where every vibration is sacred and final. A physical landscape creating a song, where all of the heavy frequencies belong. The walls of the groove are waving in time, a structural, physical, beautiful rhyme, riding the canyon of the left and the right, a tiny safari in the middle of the night. The bass is a boulder, the treble a peak, a physical language the needle can speak, translating the motion right into the soul. A fascinating journey, trying to stay whole. We're traveling through the valleys of vinyl, where every vibration is sacred and final. A physical landscape creating a song, where all of the heavy frequencies belong. The walls of the groove are waving in time, the structural, physical, beautiful rhyme, riding the canyon of the left and the right, a tiny safari in the middle of the night. We're traveling through the valleys of vinyl, where every vibration is sacred and final. A physical landscape creating a song, crowded room with 100 different sounds, conversations bouncing out of the bounds. You are standing in a corner by the wall, but I don't hear the other people speak at all. A sudden glance across the crowded floor, opening a magnetic hidden door, tripping over the invisible wire. A sudden spark of a quiet desire, tied between your vision and my eye. A telepathic message flying by. Nobody else can see the laser beam, a secret operation in a waking dream. The tension is a string pulled perfectly tight, guiding us together in the middle of the night, tripping over the invisible wire. A sudden spark of a quiet desire, tied between your vision and my eye. A telepathic message flying by. Tripping over the invisible wire. A sudden spark of a quiet desire, tied between your vision and my eye. A telepathic message flying by.
A diamond of paper and a wooden cross, catching the updraft without any loss, soaring right up into the cloudy gray, pulling at the spool in a desperate way, but without the string to hold it to the ground. It would just tumble and tumble around, listening to the song of the tethered wind, where the freedom and the discipline perfectly blend, dancing in the sky because it has a root, a beautiful in an aerodynamic pursuit. Tension on the line is what keeps it high, a paradox painted right onto the sky. The anchor isn't a prison, it's a guide, a necessary partner in the aerial ride. But without the string to hold it to the ground, it would just tumble and tumble around, listening to the song of the tethered wind, where the freedom and the discipline perfectly to the song of the tethered wind, where the freedom and the discipline perfectly blend. Dancing in the sky because it has a root, a beautiful and an aerodynamic pursuit. Tension on the line is what keeps it high, a paradox painted right onto the sky. The anchor isn't a prison, it's a guide, a necessary partner in the aerial ride. Hold the string, let it sing. Tethered wind. The city is running at 120. The hustle is loud and the worries are plenty. Everyone chasing the snare and the kick, moving so fast it is making me sick. I'm slipping right into the halftime groove, changing the way that I constantly move, letting the metronome tick in the space, finding a comfortable, lazier pace. The bassline is dragging a little bit far, like smoking a cigar in a vintage car. Let them all rush to the end of the day. I'm taking my time in a beautiful way. A pause on the upbeat, a drag on the down, the finest rebellion inside of the town, creating a pocket where I can reside, watching the frantic machinery slide. I'm slipping right into the halftime groove, changing the way that I constantly move, letting the metronome tick in the space, finding a comfortable, lazier pace. The bassline is dragging a little bit far, like smoking a cigar in a vintage car. Let them all rush till the end of the day. I'm taking my time in a beautiful way. Time is illusion, speed is a trap. I'm taking a long and a musical nap, dropping the tempo down into the floor. I couldn't ask for a single thing more. Halftime groove, changing the way that I constantly move, letting the metronome tick in the space, finding a comfortable